What court tactic backfired on someone? There's a great book called The Psychopath Test by John Ronson, which has a particularly interesting case. A man, Tony, was on trial for a violent assault on another man. As part of his tactic to avoid doing time in prison, he came up with an idea. Imagine you are sitting at a table. A psychiatrist is at the other end. She is asking you questions that run 360 around your entire life in your frame of mind. At one point, you begin telling her, "I enjoy watching people pass away. I get pleasure from seeing people scream in pain," and on and on and on. Every dark thing you can imagine, he divulged at all. Tony had a goal, however, to convince the court-appointed psychiatrist that he was mentally ill and thus unfit to go to trial. He succeeded in that goal. As a result, he was then shipped off to Broadmoor High-Security Psychiatric Hospital, where he was quickly introduced to a life he didn't want. Strict controls, forced medication and sedatives, smaller cells, a stifling atmosphere, surrounded by highly unstable people. He then began frantically telling everyone he lied about being crazy and that he made a mistake. He would rather go back to prison. When he finally got them to listen and he explained everything, the resident psychiatrist said, "The type of person who would lie about being mentally ill is actually someone who is mentally ill, a psychopath." And thus, he remained stuck at the mental institution. Ouch.